Okay, so October. This is a nine energy, a gold energy. This is one where you want to kind of look at things from a bird's eye view. You need to kind of step out and kind of take yourself up and have a little look down. And I almost want to say, like, you're looking from above. Maybe do a visualization where you're looking from above and you start to look down your timeline and you're going down the future and you're just having a look to see what that future looked like based on where you are right now. Because there may be like a um like you become stunted in places and you're like, oh, that's not working. That's not going to be a long-term thing. That's not going to work out in that way. And you kind of just look at your future and see what is working and what isn't. And maybe have a look at where you can ask yourself where the cycle's repeated, and it may show you something or a person that is repeating the same patterns again and again that aren't serving you, and decisions may need to be made because this is where a nine energy is about coming to the end of things again. So this is that cycle coming to an end within this year. And you've also coming into October, so it's about autumnal weather as well. So it is that sort of energy that really does step in. So you've got the Knight of Cups that come in, and I feel like this is very much about like date nights, or there's this, it could be taking yourself on a date. There's very much that sort of energy of being kind and giving yourself what you want instead of putting other people first, because you I don't want you falling on your sword for everyone. Do you know, your needs are important too, and that's what I get with this one. Then you've got the wheel. So this can be maybe it could be revamping the house, or it could be moving. There's a moving energy that comes in with this one. But this is about the balance of things, that luck is on your side, but sometimes you do have to roll the dice to be able to get to the other side and receive that luck, and to really my words just aren't quite there. I feel like this is a time where you're really I really feel like you're stepping out of that the dark at the bottom here. I feel like this year has been quite heavy, and you're coming out of the darkness and you're rising above, and you're coming up above the clouds, and that's that sort of lightness. There's a new beginning, a freshness, but you don't just focus on that. You do really sort of anchor in the light and the dark and understand the balance of the two, and that what you have been through and what you've had to deal with has given you enlightenment. It has given you a different perspective of the world, of everything really. Um, and you've got the Queen of Cups, where it's asking you to surrender into this, and this is also here, this surrendering. So there is a lot of energy of surrender, of just being and not forcing and just allowing. And you've got the whispers that also come up here as well, and this is where it's like, listen, listen, take time to pause in complete and utter silence and just listen. And again, get outside and actually hear the wind and the whispers that it carries, because there's so much knowledge within the wind. And meditating outside, or maybe gentle exercise, but it's just being outside in silence. And I know it's not silence because you've got the birds, you've got the wind, and it's being in that and really being present in that, and allowing yourself to really tune into that, because there's knowledge. I keep getting there's knowledge there, and you haven't been hearing it, because I feel like it's been trying to come through for so many months, but because you've had other stuff going on, you haven't been able to really hear it, and now you're being divinely guided. This is where you're really being guided. So it is a time of giving as well. It is a time to give without expectations and just allow yourself to do what feels good and what feels right for you. You've got a lot of sort of beautiful, strong pink energy that comes up here, and that just feels like that heart that has been healing through the year is really feeling that strength now. It feels stronger. That's how it feels. Your heart feels stronger. And this is breaking free. The zebra is very much about breaking free and being wild, letting your wild side out, Catrin. I want you to let your wild side out, to let yourself be free. And then you've also got this ancient wisdom that comes back out again, because that has been threading through your whole year of this knowledge, this wisdom that the spirit have been behind you. They've had your back the entire year, and they have been trying and trying to kind of impart wisdom on you and give you this information and teach you things. They're trying to teach you things as well. And you haven't always been hearing it. So it's like you're now, it's because you're in this nine energy and that cycle has now come to an end. You're able to finally start to hear things differently, feel things differently, see things differently. This month is also about being non-judgmental. So maybe you are able to kind of take a step back and not be maybe as judgmental as you were previously. It's just this is a new way of looking at things. It's like you're seeing things through a new lens. You're seeing the world through a new reality, and new thoughts and new beliefs. And it really is a shift that comes in with this month. It's a very beautiful energy.